Hey all, Paul Morey here with the April 2023 Maintenance Construction Transportation Unit President's Report. I have a few announcements I'll get started with, and I'll just get right to it. Region 1A is having their CAP Council meeting Wednesday, April 26th from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the region. We also have Region 1A is going to have the Organizing Council meeting, and that's slated for Tuesday, April 25th. At the region from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And the region also will be hosting a mental health awareness presentation from the Region 1A Chaplaincy Council. And that will be Saturday, April 22nd. The time will be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And they'll be discussing some mental health awareness issues and what can be done, the resources and information that can help people out. That's a great initiative by the chaplaincy. We want to see that be supported. UAW Local 600 Softball League will be starting up May 16th. So contact your Recreation Board representative if you're interested. And for more information, you can call the local or the committee room. We have flyers pertaining to that. And just another reminder, the Local 600 Cornhole Tournament is Saturday, April 29th. And that will be at the local, 5:30 p.m. $20 per team, 2-man teams, and I think there's still time to sign up. So if you want to contact the local, I believe there's a few more spots available for that event. The MC unit, we're glad to be able to announce that we will be hosting our 30th annual retiree party, which has been on hiatus for 3 years. I know we've been talking about it the last couple of President's Reports, but it'll be coming up next Wednesday, April 26th, 4:30 p.m. until 10:30, with dinner at 6 in the main hall at Local 600. You can call the committee room for ticket information, and we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a great event for us. Local 600 triennial elections for 2023 will be held Thursday, May 4th and Friday, May 5th from 4 a.m. until 6 p.m. both days. We have posted in the various locations where you'll be able to vote. There's remote voting at Vehicle Service Center and World Headquarters. Everyone else from our unit will be voting at Local 600. And also, on April 28th this year, Ford Motor Company and the UAW combined to observe a Workers' Memorial Day. The slogan for this year's effort is mourn for the dead and fight for the living. And the various locations are going to honor a moment of silence. And I just want our members to be aware of that. I can't tell you exactly what locations and what time they're going to be. So there will be posters around your location to let you know when that moment of silence is going to be. And I just want everybody to take a moment to reflect on those we've lost in the workplace and to think about how we can continue to work safely every day so we go home to our families. I think that's a great effort, and I want everybody to be involved in that. I was asked to mention we've gotten a few new people from other Ford locations and new hires off the street, and I just wanted to remind everybody that there's two different things that are getting confused: the lateral bumps and the heritage bump. So I just want to make clear to some of the new people that the heritage bump is a once-a-year opportunity to bump within the department that you're in. So once a year, usually in January, the first part of January, we give you the opportunity to select your preference if you want to move to a different department in the building you're within already. So that would be truck plant, Dearborn stamping. Now the lateral bump is completely different. The lateral is an opportunity twice a year to sign up for your preference to where you would like to be in the event there's an opening in that building. But the opening would be only if it's an open rec that gets filled. That would be a new hire from the street or a transfer from another location. So 2 times a year, we allow our membership to sign up for their building preference. And in the event that there's a movement and we're putting new people on from outside the complex, seniority employees have an opportunity to exercise that seniority and move to that spot. We've been doing it now for several years. It generally works pretty good, but it's not a sure thing. But I would ask everyone, if you desire to go to another location, no matter what your seniority, don't hesitate to sign up on a lateral sheet. You never know how things are going to play out moving forward, and it doesn't hurt to have your wishes known. With that, I do want to mention that we got the April 1st letter sent to us from all the plants and locations, And I'm just going to run through real quickly. Dearborn Engine Plant will plans a 2-week summer vacation for shutdown for July 3rd and July 10th. They have limited trades working, but I do want to say there's a project at Dearborn Engine to redo the facade of the admin building. So we were able to work through with the ME department, and it looks like we're going to be taking on the complete project up there. So we're real happy with our team that was able to make sure that happened. We're going to be taking on that work. So Dearborn Engine Plant will be using most of their trades up through and into the July shutdown. More information that will be forthcoming. DDMP and Dearborn Stamping Plant both are planning their shutdown for July 3rd, and they have informed the trades that will be working during those weeks. Dearborn Truck Plant, body, final, and paint will be recognizing a July 3rd shutdown for 1 week, and Rev C will be doing a July 3rd and July 10th, a 2-week shutdown during that period. So just so you know, we're working through the logistics of who will be working during the shutdown. So as you know, a month out before the shutdown, we solicit and survey our members. I'd like everybody to know who's working and who's not working ahead of time, so we don't get up to the vacation time and people are asking for vacations or wanting to work. Please fill out the surveys. They'll be available to you in the same location you sign up for overtime. We do that a month out so that we can get it all organized and we can pull back as much work as we're able to do. It's important that everybody follows that process. And every year there's snafus. We get that for different reasons, but the sooner we know who wants to work and who wants to be off, the sooner we'll be able to put together a solid schedule that you can count on. And with that, I'm going to move to committee reports. The JAC wanted me to relay that we currently have 89 apprentices on course, and we just graduated 2 apprentices. 2023, we're scheduled to add 20 new apprentices through the year. There's a class that just started core skills just this week. So through the course of the year, there'll be 20 apprentices added, and we're still trying to bump that number up. So there's a lot of things that we're trying to work on to even grow that apprentice number even higher for 2023. Ed and Benefits asked me to let everyone know that the open enrollment for the optional life insurance is currently now, April 17th it opened, and it runs through May 27th. So if you're interested in bumping up your life insurance, that is the opportunity that you can do that. He also wanted me to let people know that there was recently a letter sent from Blue Cross Blue Shield, and it's to anybody who's in the Blue Cross system. They're sending a letter, and they're calling this a coordination of benefits form, and it must be returned in a timely manner. And if they don't get them back, they could suspend your benefits. So I just want to remind everybody, there's a mailing that's going out. They're asking to fill out this form for coordination of benefits. And I'm sure there's a time frame that you have to get it back by. But make sure you read that, fill it out, send it back. We don't want anybody to lose their benefits. And then Joe Bush asked me to relay a couple things to the team. We constantly struggle in our unit to keep the outside contractors off the site. Now, we know Rev C has been a huge undertaking, and there's almost no way to be able to keep all the outside contractors off. But we just want you to know that when there's opportunities to work and to take on different tasks or some things that you don't feel like maybe is the realm of your responsibility because you worked in another location outside the Rouge, or you worked in another building. There's many lines of demarcation in the Rouge complex. It's a very, very complicated animal as far as the lines of demarcation. But what we don't want to see is people shirking a responsibility to take on work that is ours. And I don't know if I can explain this any clearer. If we don't keep our work and if we don't keep viable, the company doesn't replace us. We struggle mightily to get replaced when people retire or move on. The issues we're having with replacement is if we don't take on all the work we can do, we're going to be on the outside looking in. Trust me, the company would desperately like to eliminate as many trades as they can, and we need to protect our jobs and go after work. recently we spent several months working on a training module at the TTC to reinvigorate crane crews to try to be able to take back some of the work that we've lost because of the outside crane companies. It wasn't received very well by the membership, and it was very disappointing. We put a lot of work into going back after that work that was traditionally ours. And there's other things that come. Another example would be communications. We have communications people here on the roof still. Most sites don't have that, and they're not going to repopulate COM, but that work goes to the electricians. So I want to make sure all the locations understand that if you're an electrician and we come to you and we want to start training people on fire alarm repair and install, we need to have people buy in so that we can take that work. The company wants to go outside with some of those things, and I really feel that it's important that we go after all the work that is traditionally ours and then some. So there's going to be a class. I don't have the timing of it right now, but I just want to get it out there that we're going to do a NICET certification course. And I'd like to see several of the electricians in the different buildings to volunteer to go to that training. I think it's important. I think it's going to protect our work moving forward. So just a reminder to people, I'm not asking anybody to do anything overly heroic. We want to keep busy. We want to keep working. And we have to make sure that we contain our work because it seems to be a great push to take it away from us or to eliminate trades. And we really need to buckle down and go after that work. So just a little a note that I want to get out to people. And with that, I'd like to tell everyone thank you for all you do. We appreciate you. And again, contact us in the committee room anytime if you have any issues, and we'll do our best to take care of you as always. Have a great day.